Guys who take the kick off, early possession. Up towards Wayne Brooksby. Brooksby back to Lawler. Lawler to Boys. Gavin Rothery on the ball, cleared up by a Gainsborough defender. Play held up, but Gainsborough in possession of the ball midway inside the Guiseley half. Ball out wide to Tom Davey. Tom Davey looks for the cross. Gets the cross in, nicely chested down. And a shot from roughly 30 yards from down the stamp, safely gathered by Stephen Drench. Gainsborough go long. Recovered by Guiseley. Danny Boschel through to Ollie Johnson. Ollie Johnson past his man. Johnson to Boys, and that's 1-0 to Guiseley. Tremendous performance from both players there. Excellent finish from Adam Boys, but wonderful through ball initially from Danny Boschel, finding Ollie Johnson, and fine finish from Adam Boys. Danny Ellis recovers the ball for Guiseley. Adam Boys in lots of space inside the Gainsborough half. Pub, ooh! Really very, very poor challenge on Wayne Brooksby there from the Gainsborough player. Possibly as a result of the bad surface, but it was a really poor challenge. Brooksby fortunately back on his feet, and the Gainsborough number 8, Liam Davis, will find his way into Mr. Greenwood's book. Again, down the stamp showing all his experience there, making it hard for Jake Lawler to win the ball, just putting his body in the way. Ball with Ollie Johnson, running at the defence. Oh, and that's a very fine save from Jan Budds. That would have been 2-0 Guiseley. Very, very fine stop from Jan Budds. Quick feet again from Ollie Johnson. Well recovered by Wayne Brooksby from the throw. Once again, it's another run from Ollie Johnson, who will shoot and will score. A fantastic goal from Ollie Johnson. They're simply not coping with his running, and that was a really very, very, very fine finish down this time to the keeper's left-hand side. Unable to put a foot on Ollie because he just got himself into the penalty box. Fine strike from just inside the box. 2-0 Guiseley, and that's two goals from 3 strikes, all of which have been on target. Ball too short, recovered again by Guiseley. Surface is clearly fairly treacherous because people are struggling to judge the touch. Really, really bad foul off the ball there, once again on Wayne Brooksby. And you do wonder whether Mr. Greenwood's going to get a grip on this, because I have to say that's 4 times now that Brooksby has been taken down. This results in nothing more than the inevitable quiet word. Once again, Gainsborough give the ball away. So back with Guiseley as we approach the end of the 2 minutes of added time. Ball at the back between Danny Lowe and Danny Ellis. Lowe to Ellis. Ellis to Toulson, and that is half-time. Thoroughly satisfactory half-time from Guiseley so far. 2-0 possibly not a fair reflection as much as Gainsborough have had a fair share. Early corner to Gainsborough, however. The usual crowd scene in the box. Decent corner, swung in. And Gainsborough get a goal back via a deflection. Fine strike, but very heavily deflected. Guiseley won the first ball, but a very heavy deflection from a fine strike gets Gainsborough back in the game. The fine strike from Charlie Binns after 47 minutes. Heavily deflected, but the ball was on target, so the goal will be credited to Binns. Danny Lowe can't make further contact, so once again it's a Gainsborough throw in a dangerous position. Sloppy touch from Gainsborough, which Guiseley are grateful for. Guiseley go long. Gainsborough recover the ball once more. Gainsborough very busy in this second half and snapping into Guiseley on every occasion. Decent header from Stamp, but well gathered by Drench. Ball back in Drench's hands. Can't imagine that we're actually time wasting with more than half an hour to go, but hey, Mr. Greenwood is Mr. Greenwood. Sloppy from Guiseley. Sloppy from Guiseley again. Fortunately the winger delayed the pass, and but again Gainsborough now on with the second phase into the box. Should have been 2-2. Again, Guiseley recover the ball but give the ball away again. Neat footwork from the Gainsborough forward. Decent strike. Decent strike, which Drench couldn't gather, and from the resultant second chance, Darren Stamp heads the ball narrowly wide. Guys are making that substitution. What is going on? Why aren't Guiseley making that substitution? Very strange. Linesman ran 80 yards and then has run back 80 yards. Gainsborough with the ball on the edge of the Guiseley penalty area. Decent cross, fortunately gone behind the goal for a Guiseley. For a Guiseley goal kick. Late substitution from Guiseley. Danny Forrest will now replace Gavin Rothery, who's put a decent shift in on 90 plus 3. Guiseley recover the ball on the edge of the 18-yard box. Gainsborough going backwards at the moment, but will launch the ball into the box. But Guiseley survive for a thoroughly satisfying win. Gainsborough put a good shift in the second half, but it's fair to say that overall Guiseley deserve the 3 points on a difficult night on a slippy pitch. Good to hear the away fans in good heart, sufficient in the first half to earn Guiseley the 3 points, which puts Guiseley up to third place in the league this evening. Spirited performance, however, by Gainsborough, who on tonight's performance you wonder why they are struggling towards the bottom of the league. Game's finished. Gainsborough 1, Guiseley 2.